All right, y'all. I'm still down here in Kentucky. I wasn't gonna do this because I just straight up wasn't. There wasn't really one close by. But then I thought, when will I have the chance to go here again? It probably will be fucking months, if not years, since if I ever have the chance to go here again. Who knows? But I did Zaxby's at the beginning of this trip. Now I'm doing Bojangles at the end, baby. I gotta go back up north to Michigan, but I drove a half hour straight fucking south to get Bojangles, baby. But we did it. Kind of a smaller menu than I thought. I got a bunch of Bojangles already ordered. Let's try some. Let's start digging in here. So much like the Zaxby's video, I got so much shit, I'm just gonna start reaching in, pulling shit out, and eating whatever I get. They do have a much smaller menu than I thought they would. I thought it was, holy crap. I thought it was like it's definitely like, I guess I'd call it a fast chicken place, but it definitely is mostly like a biscuit place, I would say, if anything. They got lots of biscuit stuff. So I did get a couple biscuits, but I got lots of sides. Got their chicken sandwich, obviously, and some tenders and stuff. So did they even give me a fork? I don't really see one anywhere. No, so I'm gonna go get some forks out of the back. Be right back. All right, I grabbed 3. But let's see what we got here. I got Bo sauce for the tenders. I'll set that aside. But this, whatever this is, it's fucking hot as hell. Ooh, this is the dirty rice. Okay. This looks good. Smells good. Rice, sausage, and a special blend of seasonings. Starting off strong here. That was really good. It was like rice with like, I don't know if it was grease or like a special like little sauce that's not mentioned. And then the sausage and some seasoning. It's like kind of like a breakfast rice, I would say. It kind of reminds me of breakfast, as it was just because of sausage. It was good rice. Good rice. Very good rice here. Also, I apologize if I start looking a little sweaty. It is about 95 degrees outside right now. And I refuse to turn my AC above 1 while I film, because then it'll get really loud and noisy. So if I start looking sweaty, I'm probably okay. Let's see what I got here. What do I got here? This might be something I save to the end. Yep, I want to save the Bowberry biscuits to the end, because I have heard legendary tales of these things. So I'm going to do a little expected best for last. They did a special going 2 for $5, so I got 2, because why not? But I'm setting those aside to the very end. That is the one thing I will set aside. Everything else, I'm eating it as I pull out. So ooh, the chicken sandwich. We got the chicken sandwich, baby. Let's see what comes on this bad lad. Juicy chicken breast, marinated secret blend of bold spices, and hand breaded with a crispy, crunchy buttermilk coating topped with 2 thick cut dill pickles and a creamy mayo served on a toasted, buttered bakery bun. Ooh. Looks good. This is a good looking chicken sandwich here. Ooh, let's take a bite. And they didn't have a spicy one. They only have a regular one. No spicy variant, so. And I might go along comparing some things to Zaxby's. Only for the sole reason that I just had Zaxby's 3 or 4 days ago. I'll stop myself from eating the whole thing. I got a lot more food. So, this is a pretty solid chicken sandwich. I would definitely say this is better than Zaxby's. I don't think the chicken is as good, but their accoutrements, like their pickles, are tastier. The mayo is better. Which is like kind of the only thing really kind of holding it back for me, besides the chicken not being as good, is there's not a lot of mayo. It's kind of like in pockets. It's not really spread out. There's not really a thick layer of mayo. But this is a solid chicken sandwich. Not as good as Popeye's, but definitely better than Zaxby's for sure. Okay, dude, I'm sweating. My back is right. What is this? Ooh, kind of not. I guess it's all right presentation. This is their sausage and egg and cheese biscuit, which I guess they serve all day. They had like I said, they got a lot of biscuit things. It's like practically a biscuit restaurant more than it is a chicken one. So this biscuit is cooked very well, but the sausage is kind of bland. I'm getting some heat off it, but by no means is it like spicy, and it's not like super flavorful. And I had a couple bites there where it was just pure egg, and this might be like some of the most artificial tasting eggs I've ever had. Are they real eggs? Maybe. I didn't look back there. But it's just really not the strongest showing. This kind of let me down. If it was just sausage and the biscuit, it'd be a little bit better. But definitely this egg, it's like it just tastes like very chemically, very artificial. It's really dragging the whole sandwich down. So that one I would call the first miss. We'll say definitely the first miss. Give me that. What we got here? I think I know what this is. Yep, they're mac and cheese. And this is a good looking mac and cheese. If you can see that there, hopefully. Fuck it. Where'd my fork go? Did I put it in the bag? Oh, it's buried under. I think Chick-fil-A is the best fast food mac and cheese in the game. Quite frankly, some of the best mac and cheese ever. This looks very similar to it, except maybe the crusted top. It's not breadcrumbs, but it's like baked cheese top. But this is looking good. And as someone who's not a big mac and cheese guy, I pretty much make it a point to get mac and cheese when I go to Chick-fil-A. So let's see how good this Bojangles mac and cheese is. Very bland. Not a lot of flavor. It looks a lot better than it is. It's very bland, not a lot of flavor. Very soupy. It's like very soupy mac and cheese. Whereas Chick-fil-A's, it's like a lot more thick. I do like a thick mac and cheese. I will say that. I like my milkshakes thin and my mac and cheese thick. Put that on a t-shirt. But this is definitely a thinner mac and cheese. Not a lot of flavor. Not the greatest. I'd say another L. What we got here? I think yep. The Cajun chicken fillet on a biscuit. Very big chicken fillet on a biscuit. As I'm sure you can see. I can't really, the way my hands are. There we go, big fillet. And it's Cajun. So let's try this out. It smells like Popeyes. Very good chicken, very good chicken. That's good. The chicken, nice and flavorful. It definitely tastes like pretty Cajun. Has some heat to it, most definitely, but not overwhelmingly spicy. The biscuit's great. The chicken's great. And like I said, with breakfast sandwiches, which not really this is a breakfast sandwich. It could be because it's served all day, but you know, it's got biscuit. With breakfast sandwiches, I'm a simple guy, and I think that's why I like this. It's not the sausage, egg, and cheese. There's biscuit, sausage, egg, cheese, biscuit. This is just biscuit and chicken, the way a breakfast sandwich should be. This is most definitely a W for Bojangles. Now we got some slaw. Did you know I'm a big slaw boy, baby? What it do, baby? It looks very reminiscent of Zaxby's slaw, so they may get it from the same place. And it is diced and not shredded, so wrong cut. If they do get their slaw from the same place as Zaxby's, then Zaxby's needs to order whatever this is, because this is much better slaw. It's diced, which, like I said, not a big fan of that compared to shredded, but it's a lot more creamy. There's a lot more dressing here, and a lot more of that typical coleslaw flavor you expect, like a creamy tanginess, salt and pepper. It's very good slaw. Not the best slaw I've ever had, but that is most definitely satisfactory. All right, let's throw these guys back in here. Now on to some of the last two things. This one, biscuits and gravy. Ooh, I mean, I guess I shouldn't discount immediately, but look at these biscuits and gravy. There's something missing. I don't see any sausage in this gravy. But, I'll grab one of these other forks. So, and it's like, I don't know, this visually not very appealing. It looks like, let's just say they're on a Brazzer set, we'll say. That's what these look like. Let's try these out. Kind of wish I had a knife, but it's whatever. Also, piping hot. Like, borderline on too hot, but still edible. I'm gonna try and eat all this, because this will not hold. This will not last a 6.5 hour drive back to Michigan. I have most definitely had better biscuits and gravy than that. In fact, I wouldn't even say that was mid biscuits and gravy, because there's like the lack of sausage just takes out so much good flavor, good spice. So really all you're getting is just like creamy biscuits, which are not very good. Would I order it again? Maybe if I was like in an absolute pinch and for some biscuits and gravy, but that is most definitely an L for Bojangles. Now let's try, I got this box with tenders and fries in it. Ooh, and just a regular biscuit. I'm glad I got that, because I wanted to try biscuit on its own and I didn't realize this was in it. But let's just try their normal biscuit on their own. There we go. Gotta make room. So this is a solid biscuit. It's a little, I'd like a little more saltiness with it. I like a good salty biscuit. And this one's definitely lacking in that department. But there's still some flavor there. It's still nice and crispy-ish on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. I would by no means would call this a bad biscuit. But Church's Chicken, the one thing they do right is good biscuits. And I think I'd rather have a Church's biscuit than this. We'll toss that back in there. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sweating my fucking balls off in here. It is hot. I can just feel like sweat starting to like roll down my head and my back. But let's try these fries. Very interestingly cut fries. So as I eat these fries, I am immediately reminded of Popeye's Cajun fries. They taste nearly identical. In fact, I'd borderline say they do taste identical. And the only difference is that these aren't like, they're not like shoestring fries. They're a little more almost steak fry-esque. And they're not as crispy. They're a little more soft. So, I don't mind them. If you like Popeye's fries, you'll be just as satisfied with Bojangles fries. And biscuits, I'd say call the biscuit a W. And then the fries are a W. But now, this chicken. I got Bo's sauce, but we gotta try it on its own first. Chicken tender, baby. I am definitely getting full. Especially since I wasn't even hungry before I did this. I could have easily just started driving home. But I had to get Bojangles, baby, because you never know when I might have... Because you never know when I might have the chance to do it again. Incredibly good cook. The breading is crispy without being like too rock hard crispy. It's a little dry on the inside, but that's why I got sauce. Tenders I give a little bit of a pass on being dry because you're like 9 times out of 10 you're dipping tenders in sauce. But it tastes good. Again, kind of tastes like Popeyes, which again, not bad, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Definitely prefer the Zaxby's tenders. Those had a lot more of a unique flavor. This whole box is just basically tasting like Popeyes more or less. But let's see if the Bo sauce can change that. I'm probably just gonna have to dump this out because this is a soupy sauce and I don't want it all over my car. I'm gonna go out on a limb I'd say that Bo's sauce has like a mustard base, a honey, or like a mustard or a honey mustard base. And I'm not a big fan of mustard. Do I like this sauce? I'm honestly leaning towards no. I do not like the sauce. Zach's sauce was most definitely better because it tasted, like I said, I said, it tastes like cane sauce in the beginning, which praise doesn't get much higher than that when it comes to chicken sauce. And then you get a little more pickly taste in the back towards the aftertaste. And like I said, I'm kind of coming around to pickles, so I didn't mind that. But definitely not coming around to mustard, especially after eating this. So I'd say this box overall is a W, but Bo sauce, L. For me, if you like mustard, you'll probably like the sauce, but I don't like mustard. The sauce is more opinion-based more than objectively based because I'm just not a mustard guy. If you like mustard, you'll like the sauce. Oh. And last but not least, we have the Bowberry biscuits, ladies and gentlemen. Give me one. I know Rhett and Link, shout out Good Mythical Morning, think very highly of this thing. This one's got sausage on it. What the fuck? I saw them advertise that, but I didn't really order it. I guess it said 2 for $5, one comes with sausage on it. So I want to try it on its own first, without the sausage. This one definitely doesn't have sausage on it, unless I'm... Oh my god, it does! What the fuck? I'm taking sausage off one of these. There. It's messy, but it'll do. It is very blueberry. I'm not a huge blueberry person. So I did say I've heard high praise, but I didn't have high hopes for me liking it. I do like it. I do think it's a good biscuit. I don't think it's anything special, but again, that's because I'm just not a big blueberry guy. But, God, what's that taste? It tastes like, oh God, I want to say a blueberry muffin, but it's like sweeter than that. It's sweeter than a blueberry muffin. Oh my God, I'm so incredibly full, but I gotta try it with the sausage in it at this point. Blueberry pancakes. It just came to me. That is what that tastes like. Blueberry waffles. That's it. That is it. Those Eggo blueberry waffles. That is what that tastes like. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of it with the sausage in it. I think it's better without the sausage. Ladies and gentlemen, that is most of damn near. That's a little bit of everything from the Bojangles menu. What do I think? I will say it right now. I would rather go to Zaxby's, no question. I think Zaxby's, in the battle of the two down south chicken places, Zaxby's is the clear winner in my mind. Doesn't mean Bojangles is without its merits. I think their coleslaw was better. I think their chicken sandwich was better. That might be it. I think the fries were... I want to say the fries, because I don't really remember anything really sticking out too much about the Zaxby's fries. At least the Bojangles ones were unique. But yeah, definitely like I said, with the Zaxby's one, really the only L I would say was the mac and cheese bites. Whereas with these ones, there's a lot more L's. There's like 3 or 4 borderline. So, and I just prefer Zaxby's more over Bojangles. I'm honestly going to say it. Bojangles is overrated after having it. Bojangles is a little overrated in my mind. I noticed this wasn't on the window. I thought I lost it. It was just down by my feet. I'll put it back there. No, we're almost done. Yeah, Bojangles, a little overrated. Like I said, they're good. They're solid. But I would pick Zaxby's 10 out of 10 times over Bojangles, probably. Especially since so much of Bojangles stuff just tastes like Popeyes. The only difference is that you get it the day you order it when you go to Bojangles. It's just faster. Popeyes, you order like a week ahead of time and they still won't have it. So there you have it. Bojangles, baby. little disappointing. I'm Team Zaxby's. Kill me. So, thank you for watching. You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe, food and gaming videos, that's what this channel does. Let's talk Bojangles in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts. Let's see who's willing to crucify me over saying Bojangles is overrated and saying Zaxby's is better. I feel like I might get a lot of hate for that, but it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. I'm not here. I don't care how hot my take is. I will not lie about it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. See you in the next one.